This week, AWS has solved one of the biggest challenges in Cloud FinOps. That is to correctly allocate the GPU workloads in Kubernetes. They have a new feature for shared EC2 instances with multiple accelerators such as NVIDIA GPUs that splits the cost allocation data. Before, if you had a service with 8 GPUs running 20 different ML models, the code was like a big shared blob. It was impossible to know which model was costing what. Now you can see that granular cost breakdown. This enables you to make true accountability for ML teams and helps you understand the real ROI, which is one of the most important terms that you can learn in FinOps, for each model to deploy when you are using shared hardware. I think this is one of the most important updates for a long time, because given that the AI workloads are one of the most important things, and now that everyone is starting to use GPUs in the cloud, you should learn the allocation that each model does. Moving on to different updates, we have this week one more oriented to Oracle and one oriented with CloudWatch. So starting with Oracle, you can now run RDS for Oracle directly on bare metal without a hypervisor, having about a 25% discount on a normal virtualized instance. This is a huge deal for being your own license scenario for high performance Oracle workloads. This can be a key strategy to reduce the cost of your overall workload by leveraging the bare metal instances. There are some new updates on CloudWatch, one of the most used services that we have in FinOps for AWS. And now you can create a single CloudWatch alarm based on a math expression that combines multiple metrics. This allows you to create far more intelligent cost and performance alarms. So for example, you can now create one alarm that triggers only when CPU usage goes up, while the business transaction count goes down. This is a clear sign of inefficiency. Now, the possibility of combining two different metrics is very important, because now your alarms will be much more enriched and will have much more meaning for your business. And in combination with that, there is another CloudWatch update where the CloudWatch console now lets you query a 2-week period in a single view. So this will simplify the trend analysis for cost and performance, having a great improvement in terms of spotting patterns without creating multiple queries together. And the next one we have is that usage and quotas for Amazon Managed Service for Prometheus are now visible in AWS Service and Quotas and CloudWatch. So this helps you with governance. It helps you avoid unexpected service disruption from hitting monitoring quota, allowing you to manage their resources and request increases before it actually becomes a problem. So if you have a DevOps workload, Kubernetes workload, and you are using Prometheus, definitely take a look at that. And moving on with Azure, Azure UltraDisk gets a price reduction. So this is very good news for those using high performance storage on Azure, as the price of Azure UltraDisk storage has been reduced in several regions. I think most of them are parts of the US and Europe. And this is basically a direct cost saving for applications that use this type of high performance storage, databases, or transaction heavy system for, let's say, financial applications, credit cards, etc. So this is a good opportunity to review your deployments in those specific regions, all the details in the news below, to ensure that you can realize these new savings. So this week was all about granularity and how to correctly allocate your cost. But now the question is for you. Where does your team need to get more detail? Is it in Kubernetes cost allocation, in your alerting, or in somewhere else? Please put your thoughts in the comments. So if you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and see you next week. Bye bye.